Hello. Sorry for the wait. I was making coffee. Um, you guys already know that I'm always tired during these streams. I don't know why. I really don't. But I had to figure it out at some point. Anyways, I hope you guys had a good week, had a good weekend. I did some chores today as usual. Typical routine. Like the only highlight today was I started watching Invincible first season. It was pretty great. I really liked it a lot. What's great is that I don't really have to wait. I could just binge watch all these episodes, all the seasons, and I can't wait. I didn't want to play Monster Hunter Wilds just because I didn't really feel like it today. So I was just like, oh. Sorry, that was my capture card just froze up on me, so I had to restart the thing. As I was saying, actually, I forgot. I forgot what was I saying. I'm trying to remember right now. Yeah, I decided to play disco. I just felt like it. Without further ado, let's just get started. I'm taking a moment to adjust right now. Okay. I feel like, oh man, just playing like different games is gonna mess me up a bit. The controls, like, I got so used to, maybe I got used to like playing Monster Hunter that I'm starting to forget how to play disco. Okay. Well, the day's almost over. I don't know what else to do. Just like 9 more minutes. I don't know what to do to waste the time here, but
Hi again, Gendarme. Bye-bye, Gendarme.
Bye-bye.
The Coppernado is back. What do you want?
I guess I could talk to Claudia about the passport.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Also, I want to take a look at the window
Two
again.
neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman having sex. A ray of 700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
The boardwalk. I already investigated Land's End. If I look at the boardwalk, it's probably around where I found the missing husband. For B islet. B prime 3.
1 kilometer away, a point beyond the docks, on an islet in the bay. The fort is ruined, but the perpetrator may have found a stable spot on the beaches surrounding it, where the concrete crumbles into the sea, as you saw in the coin-operated viewer.
I don't think I've ever been there. I don't even know how to get there. Could Joyce take me? I don't know. She has a boat after all. Maybe I could talk to her about it.
The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
Right, based on that, I mean, it's very unlikely that she could have taken a shot from there. It has to be the first one then, B prime 1. I think that's what I remember, like B prime 2 and B prime 3 are like the least likely.
I was just thinking, what a nice evening it is for taking part in a murder investigation.
Why do I feel like you've won here?
I really don't know, sir. I certainly don't feel like I've won. I feel like shit, sir. All the time.
She smiles, a bitter little smile. She means it.
But this turned out well for you. You slipped past all my suspicions.
Clearly, I haven't. We're having this conversation, aren't we? How well could it have gone, I mean?
The wet wind, heavy with brine and industrial pollution from the stacks nearby, ruffles her hair.
I'm stuck in Martinez just like all of us. I've been up here for... I don't know how long now. I like to call this my rooftop containment facility.
What are you contained for then?
For my sins, of course. The long-standing sins of a bad, frivolous person. For destroying my first love. For working for bad people. The list goes on and on.
This all turned out well enough for you. You somehow managed to not become a suspect.
Did I? Why do I still feel suspicion hanging over me then? What I managed was to get him killed. I understand that.
The lieutenant looks away, over the railing. He feels uncomfortable with this conversation. He doesn't know what to add.
Something seems off with this theory I've developed about Ruby.
I don't know what to say.
It all seems fortuitous for you.
None of this is fortuitous for me.
Well, the dried flowers on the roof. Could Ruby have left them? These don't fit with anything.
The what? Oh, those ones. I don't know, sir. I said I have no idea what to make of them. Honestly, I think they're just trash. I mean, there's no reason for me to think they're somehow connected to her.
She nods, slowly, carefully even. There is suddenly a strange glint in her eyes. Not malicious, but dangerous.
Sorry, I'm just rereading some stuff. Strange glint in her eyes, not malicious, but dangerous. Found your boy. It was empty, just seawater.
Oh,
Did you take the document?
no, of course not. As I said, it would have been too risky for me to use those documents anyway. My employer gave them to me. In truth, I should have destroyed them.
She doesn't seem to be lying. She's genuinely spooked by their disappearance.
I'm afraid you may be in danger.
Yes, I am. Regardless of who took the documents. It was probably just an accident. I was worried I'd been too careless with the latch. The documents were probably just washed away.
Here's hoping. Hey, MPT. Yeah, you're first. How's it going? Hope you had a good week, man.
The words, washed away, sound distant and strange suddenly. Somewhere far away, a dog barks.
Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Well, it's bedtime. Let's go to sleep. Let's go to sleep and start a new day. Everybody left. Tree. I don't know you could expect this tree before. I noticed there's no face cam. Weird. Weird. I do have face cam. I just, I turned it off for now. Nothing strange.
The hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane. Bronze-colored ribbons of magnetic tape are caught in its branches, fluttering in the breeze.
I'll come back to this. I never noticed that tree before. What, you think I'm hiding? You think I'm hiding? Hiding something? This door is closed for today. Time to put the kids to sleep. Is the mustache gone? No, it's not. It's not. The mustache is not gone. I did not get a haircut, as I said I would. I should go to sleep. I went past the lady. Or the shack, I mean.
It's getting cold, this late in the night. Time to call it a day.
I mean, I could prove it. I could prove the mustache is not gone. Watch. Oh. My face cam is frozen. From earlier. Hold on, let me get it fixed. Thank God that I was not naked in that webcam. In that picture, in that frame. That would have been so bad. But yeah, no, I kept the mustache. God, that scared me. I was like, oh. That was like a Germa moment. I was like, oh God.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Good night, Kim. I say good night after he left.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
I can't wait for another sleep. Coffee's still too hot. You're not safe for work. Facecam is not for YouTube. Yeah, you're right. It's not. You're not wrong. Not safe for work. Facecam.
The place feels almost like home now. Quiet and dignified around you. A new life by the seaside. You're incredibly tired. The darkness and warmth come fast. You're falling asleep.
It's easier this time. Drifting off, your head has found a comfortable indent in the pillow. Your legs and your torso feel like lead weights sinking to the bottom of the sea until they're suddenly light.
This respite, you've earned it, brother. Bah. Walk in the darkness. Let it swallow you up and swivel you around while you forget everything you've managed to remember.
But I've been bad. I haven't earned this.
No, you haven't. You've just been.
Is this the last dream?
No, this is the one before that. We'll just keep cycling it for you if you don't mind. As long as we can. Spin it like black yarn.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Thank you, darkness, my old friend. Thank you.
You're welcome, Harry boy. You earned it.
After centuries of darkness, the alarm rings. But what's this? You actually feel rested. There's no time to cuddle with your pillow, however, or as much as shiver from the cold. The world awaits.
Go.
Oh, that was actually not bad. I thought I would be going through more torment in my sleep. Morning.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon, I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
Man, I don't know if there's any way to, you know, have Kim go somewhere else. But oh well.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Of course. Anything to help. I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is any more lessons in basic reality, glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else? Well, technically good.
I guess she can't help me with the taking me to the islet. Well, since I'm here, I might as well check out the boardwalk again. I guess there's nothing here, as I thought. Oh, this would be easy. Or at least I thought I found the spot.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
I guess maybe I have to do the check. Oh, the guys are not here. Nothing here.
The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane. A wintry breeze blows by, making the magnetic tape flutter.
Oh, good hawthorn.
Patting the tree reveals a small sticker which has almost been worn to oblivion. It reads, RCM Emergencies Desk, number 8102. Underneath a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant. You tree-hugging pansy.
What? I'm all about nature.
The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane. A wintry breeze blows by, making the magnetic tape flutter.
Alright, let's disentangle the tape.
With slow and deliberate motions, pulling, bending, and unraveling, you manage to extricate the magnetic tape from the branches. It curls up into a mess inside your pocket. If only you could find a way to respool it, so that you could hear what's on the tape.
Oh.
Maybe Roy from the pawn shop can help you with this.
What's the tape for?
The lieutenant looks at the mess in your hands. Only after you've successfully cleaned up the branches does the curiosity get him. It's for Egghead. I promised to make his Van Eyck's jam hit a bit harder. Maybe this tape could help.
How? It's broken and unspooled. Do you think your new buddy knows how to fix it?
He has to. He's the master of ceremonies, after all. I think at least one of the ravers would know how to fix a broken tape if they want to set up a nightclub. I'm not sure, but I'll find out. Maybe Egghead can point me in the right direction.
Alright. You could also get it fixed at the pawn shop across the street. We shouldn't waste our time.
Have no faith in Egghead?
You know, since tape spinning isn't really our day job, solving murder investigations is.
Good idea. He might have the tools. The tape projector in the pawn shop uses similar tape. The hawthorn tree is disappointed by your betrayal and psychopathic tendencies. Also, your fist hurts. A little. A little.
F? Yeah, it F'd. Yeah, it F'd. That it's crazy that the moment that I punched the tree, The stream just lagged and effed. I lost connection just when I hit the tree. Just when I punched the tree, it was just like, wow. Just punished me real hard in real life. We're back. It should be good. I hope. Weird. It is. It is weird. And spooky, yeah. I think nature is actually upset with me that I did that. Well, I'm very sorry, nature, for betraying you. I just want to see what happens, and I... My bad. Ooh. What am I drinking? I'm drinking...
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
I'm drinking coffee. Hot coffee. Probably not a good idea to be drinking coffee this late. But, I mean, I gotta get some sort of energy or, you know. Some sort of boost. Hey, do you know how to fix this?
You mean re-spool? Yeah, I do, but...
Great. Could you do it, please? This is important. I need to be able to play this tape for someone.
But I'm not some Mr. Fix-It. I'm a pawnbroker. If you want to pawn the tape, sure. Although it looks pretty... worthless.
Just explain why you need this so much. He's bound to understand.
Wait, but you tinker with film tapes all the time, isn't it the same? Worthless. It's not worthless, Roy. This could be the next big thing for the local dance music scene. Maybe you could help me some other way then? I'll go with 2.
Huh? What do you mean?
He slowly taps his finger on the counter. Do you know that old church down the coast?
Yes. What about it?
I helped some young ravers turn this place into a nightclub, and they've played these weird beats there, which they call hypnotic music.
Is it any good? The music, I mean.
Not very, I need to fuck it up. No, that's the thing. You can't believe how unbelievably thin the beat is. There's nothing to it. No bass, it just goes... zoop, zoop, zoop. But this tape could make it hardcore.
Man, you're really invested in this.
Yeah, I am. I really am. He looks at the bundle of tape in front of him. It shimmers under the shop's dazzling light show.
Okay, I'll help you out. It's going to take a moment, though, so just sit back and relax.
You take some time to look around the store. The play of visuals all around the pawn shop is mesmerizing. Suddenly, Roy turns back to you with a reel of tape in his hand and coughs. You know these visuals would look super cool in the church.
Huh? Point at the lights in the pawn shop. Look at the clock. Hey, those visuals you got here would look great in the church. Point at the lights in the pawn shop.
Yeah, I bet they would. All those lights in a massive church hall.
He stares at the intricate interplay of light and shadow all around him, suddenly moved by the idea.
A sanctuary filled with hand-picked positive photons. There would be no room for sadness in such a place. It's a brilliant vision.
There's a but, isn't there? There's always a but.
You and me, we could make this all become true. Mankind needs this. But
I rather like it here, too. So yeah, I'm not giving you my projector. This tape is all I can do for you and your friend's nightclub project.
he nods at the fixed tape on the countertop. Oh, thanks for the help.
Yeah, my pleasure. I'll do what I can for true passion projects. Just try not to use this tape for negative photon emissions. Take responsibility. Okay.
Will do. Oh, it's bronze. The bronze-colored tape found in the branches of a hawthorn tree has been reconstructed into an usable real magnetic tape. It's pretty fragile in an odd format which doesn't fit into any portable tape players. Oh wow. Nevertheless, Egghead will be stoked. So I can't really play it on my portable tape player? Whatever. Hey Steven, what's up? I played Alan Wake DLC last night, Signal. I played the original, not remastered, no glitching. I never knew it would make it to the end, everything was attacking me. If I would make it to the end. My apology. Yeah, that's how the DLC is, I remember. I'm pretty sure I died a lot in the DLC more than the main game. Sorry, I got a little bit of hiccups there. The wash basin. I don't know what that... The wash basin. I don't know what that is.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you. Goodbye.
Welcome back.
Yo, man, what's on your mind?
The mother of humanism stands above you. Oppression.
Good morning! Yeah! Hardcore!
Anyway, the next DLC will be the writer. I am trying to remember anything about the like the Rider DLC. I don't remember much about the DLCs at all. It's been a while. Like a long while. All I remember is like, yeah, everything is trying to kill me. Like cars, big objects, and all that. But I kind of remember the ending on the DLC. I am pretty sure, but I won't spoil it. But I hope you have fun with your DLC, with the DLC. I mean, then again, you already played the second game, so then again, I mean, it's whatever. I'm not gonna spoil it, but you already played the second game. I found this reel of tape. Maybe you could use it to hard up Ike's jam.
Yeah! Remix time! Tape goes here, into deck B.
I think I lost frames again. I think I lost some frames there. Yeah, I think the stream might be a little bit wonky. It's probably gonna be effing a few times. After that, Alan Wake American Nightmares. Never played it, but actually no, I never played it, but I've seen a playthrough of it. Well, only cutscenes. That's it. But from what I've seen from the gameplay, it's very action-packed.
A hand on his ear, he listens to the audio through his headphones and shouts.
Wow! Did you get this from Arno himself?
A great excitement is bubbling to the surface within him. This is big.
What do you mean?
Listen, I'm just going to show it to you. Ready?
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Wait, hold on, let me check something. I'm looking at my OBS and it says that like my bitrate is really low, but it's not because it's all green at the moment. I have excellent connection, but for some reason it's saying, well, the bitrate is low. I don't know. Don't be surprised that if my internet just cuts out. Yeah, I don't know. I'll try to keep an eye on it though. Ready? Not bad.
Now, if only we had the beat for the full assault, it would be unbelievably hyper.
The beat.
What is this? It's good. How did you guys do that?
Do what? I just found a random tape and brought it to Egghead. He's just incredibly good at remixing.
Yes, but what if Van Eyck based his remix on some forgotten local melody, like a folk song, and you just found the original piece that inspired him to create this jam? That would explain why it fits so well.
Nah, to me it sounds like classic Van Eyck. I don't think he needs any inspiration from folk songs. Maybe he lives in Martinez and just threw away part of his song because he thought it wasn't good enough.
I think it's just happenstance. Chaos in action. Contingencies of our limited existence. That and Egghead's fantastic talent.
He nods to his friend behind the turntables.
Noid's right. Egghead's technical talent is the key. No, this is definitely part of the same song. Something cut from it. It fits too well. Something mysterious is going on here.
I don't know. I mean, there's like that moment where I found the tape all tangled up in the tree. Like, why? Maybe Estelle's right.
Be how it may, if it fits, it fits. Bring up the volume.
What about the bass? Do you have any ideas for that?
Yeah, I remember. You said it needs more bass.
I think you might know the answer.
What if we used that crazy sound assault from Suna's experiment, but tamed it, made it pulse? I think it's good enough the way it is. Adding that melody has already been a massive improvement. It's pretty hardcore now. Why not? Let's just continue.
But how?
What about that compressor Andre was setting up to achieve some sort of parallel processing?
Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't figure it out. I think the jam's already pretty ultra.
But it could be hyper hardcore.
Wow. It's pretty low. It may take a while. Oh fuck, I used my health. Oh well. Arno Van Eyck. Question won't leave you. Why did the melody line from a broken and discarded tape fit perfectly into a song played by some speed freaks in a frozen tent? Can it be a coincidence? Maybe it's the hand of the man machine himself, in his attempt to craft the perfect song. Maybe Egghead is actually Arno Van Eyck in disguise. Eyck? Egg? It takes 50 minutes to do this. I mean, I kind of want to see what happens with this.
Good morning! Yeah! Hardcore!
Anything to increase my chances.
Hardcore!
Sidechain the beat.
Sidechain the beat. Sidechain? What does it even mean?
Listen, you can use the compressor to select between which track it's compressing, either the auxiliary signal or the main input from the tape. Make it alternate between the signals. The compressor controls the gain based on the level of the signal on the aux sidechain input. It will allow maintaining a loud sound without peaks that fill up all the headspace.
I did not catch a single word what you just said. You can use the compressor to select between which track it's compressing, either the auxiliary signal or the main input of the tape. Make it alternate between the signals. The compressor controls the gain based on the level of the signal on the aux sidechain input. It will allow maintaining a loud sound without peaks that fill up all the headspace. As such, like, man, I'm not an audio expert. Okay, Egg, you need to start sidechaining it. Explain the concept.
Sidechaining it, you said?
He turns down the music. His hands move deftly across the mixer, setting up the necessary controls.
Then he puts on his headphones and his eyes go wide, wider than they've ever gone on drugs. He starts jumping up and down with bliss, in total silence, still listening to his headphones.
Hey, what did you do to Egghead, Cop Man? Did you break him?
Just wait and see.
Are you ready, pussy?
Noid straightens his back, ready for the beat.
I remember seeing that video where like there was like a disco meme or something. It was like the guy dancing was like lit to this music. It was like dancing.
I was born ready, Egg.
Give him a thumbs up. Shit goes hard.
This is beauty! This is life!
What in the world is going on? The way melody and bass flow together, it's unnatural.
This one is for the anodic generation. Anodic generation. We have tamed the sound, made it our own. The hardcore aesthetic just got more bassy.
Introducing the ultimate sound!
God damn it! This dance club idea might just work out.
DeLorean Church! The place to be! Pump it! Pump it!
Yeah!
This is it. This is a new era. The fabric of the world has been irrevocably altered. Who will be the innocents of hardcore?
That was my game capture card again. Sorry about that. Who will be the innocent of hardcore anodic mute dance music? Alright, well, there we go. Another task down. Can I dance now? Maybe my chances increases now that the beat is...
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
Nope. Not now, I guess.
Goodbye,
Well, then again, my thing is so bad. These wires work as contact microphones. Came from the stained glass window. Still has letters on it too. Damn, man, this skill is so low.
You close your eyes and vacate your skull, leaving your brain to wonder, where did that little fluttering light go?
Can't wait to see Harry dancing.
Total darkness. You sink down the darkest fathoms of your own personal deep. Vertebrate by vertebrate, through the unformed skulls of your mind.
Mind? Or spine?
Here it will begin.
Where did the church go?
Who fucking cares?
I'm scared. I hate waking life. I hate this world. I hate and fear everything. All I want is to dance. Please, God, just let me dance.
Good. You should be.
Where did the music go?
Oh, don't worry. The music's still there. It's you who is gone.
No, really, why can't I hear anything?
This is a pivotal moment. Try not to piss yourself. Nothing. Just the immaculate silence of your spinal fluid. Electrified.
What was that about unformed skulls?
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every vertebrae in your spine is an unformed skull ready to pop up and replace the old one. Like shark teeth. The one you're currently in has a little brain forming in it, waiting for its turn.
Hey, Scratch, that's not Monster Hunter. You're absolutely right. It is not Monster Hunters. It is not Monster Hunter. I just felt like playing disco. I hope you're doing good. Welcome. Yes. Uh-oh. I am dropping frames. I am effing. I am effing right now. Just when you showed up, everything starts to F. Suspicious. Very suspicious. Let me try to do something real quick. Honestly, I think I might restart the internet. Because I don't know why it keeps doing this. Yeah, I think it's probably best if I should restart it. Have you prepared the collection of the best Disco Elysium moments for emotional impact? Because you're hitting close to the finish line. I am? Sorry, I'm just keeping an eye on this, my OBS here. I think I might restart it. You are? Man, I didn't know. I thought I had like, I don't know, maybe a little bit more, like one more day, maybe. But I have not, no, I'm not prepared. I'm not really prepared. I thought I had more time with this game. Okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna have to like restart the internet because I can't. I don't know why. It just keeps dropping frames. I don't want to like keep, leaving it unchecked. So I'll restart the internet. I'll be back in two shakes. Not really. It's gonna take a bit. All right, I'm back. Welcome back. I'll just wait for a little bit to make sure that if like everything is okay for now. Like we're just talking about data. It's us in that moment. Each message we see is a new part of this data, a smudge amidst God knows how many information. Just thinking about it just makes my brain hurt. Data. Does that mean I'm data too? I guess I am. I think we're all data. On a separate note, have you seen Lazarus? Is this anime directed by the same director of Cowboy Bebop? No, I have not seen it yet. I would like to because I've heard about Lazarus before, but I have started watching Invincible. I finished watching the first season. and now I'm on my second season. I didn't start the second season yet, but I will at some point. I was watching Invincible while I was doing my chores around the apartment. Watch it later. I mean, yeah, I'll watch it later. Let me save it. If my browser works. 13 hours ago. Lazarus premieres April 5th on Toonami. Next day on Max. Oh, that's fucking awesome. April 5th. Yeah, that's fucking sick. I'm gonna guess that it's probably maybe, yeah, it's gonna be like a weekly thing, I imagine. It's not gonna be like, it's not gonna release like the whole thing. It's gonna be like each week a new episode comes out or something like that. Awesome. Can't wait. You watched Earth's superhero. You watched Earth's superheroes die while you rubbed off melted cheese from a plate. No, I was doing my laundry while I was watching superheroes die. Yeah, I was calmly folding my clothing and washing my bed sheets and folding up some blankets. You know, waiting until like, you know, it takes like a couple hours for like everything to be washed and dried. I was like, okay, well, I could watch Invincible the whole season. Like, I'll say this, I can't wait to watch more. That's all I could say. I'm not sure if I could recall that. I know you watched the third season, but have you seen the first? Have you seen? Maybe you have seen it in like other places. You watched like the first and second season. I really liked the first season. It started off really strong. It started off strong and it ended strong. I was like, man, what a ride. I'm trying to think of what else I want to say. I mean, overall, I enjoyed the show. Marks didn't end so strong, though. Yeah, he did not. He did not end strong. I don't want to talk about too much spoilers, but man, what a wild show. The first, like, you know what's scary? Before I say that, like, the first episode, like, man, it caught me off guard so much. Like, I already knew that the show had gore in it, but man, I didn't expect, like, the final scene in that first episode. That's so insane. It's like fucking caught me off guard. I guess that was like a mild spoiler, but still. And then like the way it, like, you know, the end, it was, I say it's scary because like there was like a couple of coincidences that happened while I was watching the final episode. Just when okay, so here's the thing. Like, it's kind of weird that this happened, but when I was watching the final episode of Invincible, all of a sudden, like, thunderstorms start pouring in. Like, a heavy thunderstorm just started when I was getting to watch episode 8, the final episode for season 1. I was like, huh, that time is impeccable. And then, just when I kept going, you know, the final battle between these two went to Chicago. I was like, wow, that's weird. Huh. That's funny. What's next? Is Omni-Man gonna appear in my house? It's pretty cool that they fucking did that episode. Like, they fought in Chicago. It's cool. They fought in downtown Chicago. Anyways, yeah, those coincidences are kind of weird. Like, I never it surprised me, really. So, getting that out of the way. Hold on. Getting that out of the way, I really don't know what season 2 is going to be like. I haven't heard a lot of talk about season 2. I don't know anything about season 2. I don't know the reviews about season 2 or like any spoilers or whatever. Like I already been kind of spoiled for season 1. I've seen like a couple images, just a couple scenes from season 1 that I kind of knew already. But season 2, I don't know anything about, nor season 3. I try my best to keep away from the spoilers for now. You should be glad you're still alive, Goose. It's a miracle considering the amount of damage Chicago took. For real. I was probably asleep during that day, and a lot of people died. Brutally, by the way. I ain't gonna lie, the gore and the gore in the show so far, it made me squeamish. That's for sure. Anyways, yeah, I can't wait. I'm very excited. I don't know what's gonna happen for season 2. I like William a lot. He's like, I don't know. There's like a lot of characters I like. I can't say which one is my favorite though. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Like, William's pretty cool. He's kind of like the comedic relief throughout the show. And I'll say, like, the characters, like, voiced by like a star-studded cast. Like, there's like Walter Goggins, J.K. Simmons, Stephen Ewan. It's pretty wild for, like, man, they got like so many like I guess they're voice actors, but like actors that you would see in movies and TV shows that voicing these characters. It's like pretty cool. I'm wondering if there's going to be more like actors being cameoed in, like, the next 2 seasons. And by the way, the animation's great. I like the animation. I heard like in the 3rd season, like the animation, they cranked up the animation in the 3rd season. And I noticed that in the final episode of the 1st season, they used 3D animation, which was interesting. Anyways, I'm kind of like rambling on about the show, but we should move on. I'm just so I'm just so really excited.
To rule the world.
Anyways, what were we talking about? Aaron Paul, who did the character Jesse, appears in season 3. It's an interesting cameo and surprisingly fitting for the character he's playing. I can't wait. That's awesome. There was like when I was watching throughout the first season, I recognized some actors' voices, like Seth Rogen. I forgot this guy's name. The guy that made Rick and Morty. I forgot his name. How could I forget his name? Roiland. I think I got that name, Roiland. Justin Roiland. That's his name. No, yeah, Justin Roiland. I think. Those guys are cameos. Ezra Miller was in it. That was pretty interesting. They have like Zazie Beetz playing as Amber, which is like I think she's a music artist. Who else? I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, there's like so many. Like they brought up like they really got a good cast, and like I could just go on and on. But like, yeah, maybe we should get back and play the game. I like talking though. I like talking about this. Sorry. I was trying to dance and like everything went dark, and now I'm talking to my inner demons. Well, my ancient reptilian brain and my spinal cord. It's fine. We can always start again, have another stream. Yeah. This just turns into like a Invincible podcast. But I think I exhausted my thoughts on it. I think like I'd say like for me it's a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Well, if I'm really critical, I would say like say the episode with helping out Titus. Was that his name? Titus or Titan? No, Titan. Like it was kind of filler. That was kind of filler. Episode 7? No. Or was it episode 6? I don't remember. Or was it episode like it was the episode with like helping out Titan, taking down Disco Head, or Machine Head, not Disco Head. Man, I got Disco Elysium in my head now. I'm just mixing them up together. The episode with taking down Sinclair with the weird robots or whatever, like his creations, that's kind of filler as well. I could honestly just skip those like 2 episodes because like it didn't really have to really push the narrative forward. Besides like the some characters getting absolutely demolished in that one battle between the Machine Head and his other not superheroes, but those other guys. But really, it is honestly like a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. I don't think I'm able to talk much without skipping spoilers for the moment. I will refrain as much. You decided to not dwell too deeply. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I exhausted everything. It's a good show. It's a fantastic show, and I can't wait. We'll see how season 2 holds out for me. For now, let's just continue with the game. But I had fun talking about Invincible. We'll talk more about it, for sure. And there is the comics. There is the comics about. I have not read the comics, but there is the comics out there. Oh my god, is that true? As it ought be. Where is it? Who are you?
Yes, it's all true. In the spinal cord.
What do you want?
From what I can see, it's about to bust a move.
Bust a move.
Foolhardy! Do you even know what's happening on the surface? Maybe 1,000 years have passed. Or maybe you started spazzing out like 2 seconds ago.
With your eyes still closed, the first thing you feel, all the way back in the pivoting darkness of your own torso, is warmth. You have become a triumph of rhythmoplastics, somewhere in a smelly wooden church on the coast of Revachol. The wounds from the war you waged on your body are healing, twist by twist, turn by turn. As you open your eyes, you should scream, hyper, hyper. It seems appropriate.
Hyper! 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 I will have a final saying. It's true. The animation only decreases in quality compared to season 1, but what holds up is the narrative. It only gets better. Cool. Cool, cool. Yeah, like... Like, the animation for the show is, like, fine so far, but, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Like, I enjoyed the story. For sure. And I'm sure, like, yeah, it'll get better. I think I'm more interested in, like, the narrative. They did a good job with that. And, like, the animation, it's a part of it, but if it's, like, you know, substantial, it's fine.
You have become a flawless interlocking mechanism, a flesh and bone approximation of the throb coming from the speaker setup of the one called Eggheads, entirely, rigidly imbecilic, without pity or fear.
Awesome. You unlocked the never starting screen. Yeah, I did. I gotta catch up. I really do. I think tomorrow, I'll keep up. Try to catch up with wanting to add in more starting screens and whatnot. This is one of them for sure. Scratcher, have you seen that video? I'm pretty sure you have, where like it was this music and like it was like Disco Elysium and like, you know, I forgot what's the video called, but let me look it up because like I don't know, I'm kind of confused. I don't want to be confusing here. It's called the Disco Elysium live action dance. Where like a guy just steps forward and in the middle of a circle of a crowd, he was like stretching his arms like this, just immediately starts busting moves. With this music playing in the background.
Free from self-awareness, no deliberation, only, and I mean only, execution.
Oh my god! No way!
The Speed Freaks would-be leader stands slack-jawed in disbelief at the hardcoreness on display. Oh, I watched it. Is the only one where the actor almost closely resembled Harry, and there's a lot of grandmas around him, isn't it? Yeah, there was. And I'll say, man, he knows how to dance. Yes way.
With his reel-to-reel mixer blasting the anthem of a future that will never come, the young man observes your moves for a second. He throws a screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the corner and explodes into dance. What he lacks in sharpness, he more than makes up for in violent enthusiasm.
Turn it out. What are you doing?
The young woman lifts her headphones up slightly and raises her chin, looking at you expectantly.
Assume? Aren't you going to dance?
No, recording.
She turns to Suna, then backs to you. She briskly shakes her head and puts her headphones back on.
The lead programmer throws the other young woman a knowing glance before turning her attention back to her own work. She's still at her mainframe, pressing buttons, reading printouts, but she started nodding her head along to the music.
Dance! It's the law!
The young man immediately bounces up and down, then assumes the same dance pattern, embellishing it with some sort of waving motion.
Okay, okay, cool.
The authority of the law is clearly unquestionable.
Kim, get in here. Come on, Kim, let's join. Come on, join the dance. Come on.
What's going on here? Delinquents.
Oh, this is like a never great moment here. The lieutenant looks at you and the Speed Freaks grinding around in the church, a group of unhinged lunatics.
This is clearly a Code 31 emergency.
Code 31. Code 31.
The lieutenant squeezes the bridge of his nose. The lights reflect off his glasses. He's obviously having trouble adjusting to this new reality.
The Code 31 emergency? Really?
Yes, officer, in need of assistance on the dance floor.
The lieutenant crosses his arms with a bemused look.
Come on, kid.
What's happening?
The lieutenant is forced to yell over the futuristic music blasting from the speakers. I'm undercover. I'm not doing anything. The music made its mind up a long time ago. I'm just implementing. Help, Kim. I think I'm turning into some kind of hyperstar. I'm sorry, I know this looks crazy, but it feels too good to stop.
Good for you. Rock on, man.
Hey, I called you to dance.
What?
I did say there was an emergency on the dance floor, did I not? The emergency. Not enough, Kim.
Ah, come on, Harry.
Did that just cheer him up a bit? Could be. It feels like the lieutenant cracked a little smile there.
Come on, Kim. Let's see those dance moves.
Who's the one in charge? You are.
Lieutenant, I am only gonna pull rank on you one time, and that time is now.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you, I'm not. Now get your groove on, Lieutenant.
Get my what on?
The lieutenant leans closer, unable to make out your words over the pumping beats. I said get your goddamn groove on, boogie woogie.
Sheesh, okay.
He backs up with his hand raised in the air, observing the crisscross of your feet.
Okay, you psychopath. I see what you're doing there. It's jacked up footwork, plus is that Ubi for dancing?
Yes, come on, kid. Thank God you passed this test. Yeah, me too.
Nah, it's not Ubi folk. It's hardcore.
Yeah, whatever.
You talk a big talk, Lieutenant. Let's see some moves.
Oh yeah? I did 15 years in the juvenile crime unit. I can do age inappropriate. Now, check this shit out.
The lieutenant begins to heel kick the church floor with such intensity, it's reasonable to fear he'll kick a hole right through it, causing the floor to crack and the pillars to collapse, bringing the church roof down on all of you.
This is great. This is awesome. This will be the starting screen. This will show up in the starting screen for sure.
It doesn't look like you give a shit either.
Is there anything more I could do? I want to break the limit.
The dynamic motion of your flailing body is bordering on the extreme. You're going off the charts. You feel as if turning on the hyperdrive will be a point of no return. Feels almost melancholy. Are you sure you have the entire posse along for this?
Together, where are you?
Here we go again. Hardcore filthy air. The sound above my head.
What now? The sound above your what?
Above my hair, man.
Okay, this is too imbecilic. Excuse me.
Shitters. Turn on the hyperdrive. I swear, if I get killed or like it's a game over, I swear to God.
On the coast of the Martinez Inlet, in a small weather-beaten stave church, built 380 years ago by settlers from the Occident, most likely to guard against an anomaly at its center, an officer of the RCM is contorting his body into idiotically rigid shapes as he invents the future of dance music. It's the hardest anyone has ever danced.
What is this strange feeling I keep having? This cold, even now.
I am la Rebachelière. I am the city.
Oh, while the crabman crawls above the church pillars. Yeah, I'm sure he's chill. I haven't seen him. I was kind of wondering if he's going to show up again. See what he thinks of all this. What do you mean you are the city?
I am a fragment of the world spirit, the genius Loki of Revachol. My heart is the wind corridor. The bottom of my air is red. I have 100,000 luminous arms. Come morning, I carry industrial dust and let it settle on tree leaves. I shake the dust from those leaves and onto your coat. I've seen you. I've seen you. I've seen you with her. And I've seen you without her. I've seen you on the crescent of the hill.
How are you talking to me?
The modulations of my voice are noted down with thermometers and barometers. You feel me in your nostrils, on the little hairs on the back of your neck. I also reside in your lungs and vestigial organs. Everywhere there is space.
But who am I? Why are you talking to me?
You are an officer of the citizens' militia, Jaunt and Rebut. When you wear your coat, you wear my soul. You move through my streets freely, in motor carriages and on foot. You have access to the hidden places. You also circulate among those who are hidden. I need you. You can keep me on this earth. Be vigilant. I love you.
Oh.
An officer of the RCA is lying on the floor of a small church with his eyes rolled back and his tongue lolling out. Several others are standing around him. He slowly comes to.
This is gonna be the end screen. This is gonna be the end screen. Oh man. Sorry, this should not be funny. It's just what happened? Sorry. I'm sorry.
Had a good rest there?
I spoke to the city of Revachol.
Fuck yeah! I bet you did. Those were some advanced moves, man.
That's all great, but we should really get going. We spent enough time doing aerobic exercise for today.
Alright.
You might be imagining it, but it feels like Egghead turned the volume down. Such is his respect.
Man! Now, man! Now...
That would-be leader, the would-be leader stutters with excitement.
Now imagine if we could do that, right? But with like 1,000 people!
That's the best mood, Whiplash, in this game. Even before when you interact with fragments of your past, the pacing stops, holding you on the jugs, giving you space to think before you decide departing on some not-so-lawful shenanigans.
End of human development. Mission complete.
Man, it's like I did not expect this this part to play out to this extent. But man, just like moments like these is just like, man, this is probably like my favorite moment by far. I love this game. I really do love this game. Right? Ecstatic.
All right.
You're absolutely beat. Muscles relaxed and feet like noodles underneath.
That's it for now.
Goodbye, officer.
What is it?
Yo, man. What's on your mind?
Hard cop.
Hard cop I am. I can't interact with... Wait, is he glitched? Wait, hold on, is he glitched or something?
Good morning! Yeah!
Alright, there's nothing else here. Wow. You lost the opportunity. You danced hard enough to reach the collective consciousness that represents Revachol. What have you stopped you from dancing hard enough until you break the threshold of spiritually separating you from the hanged man? Well, I guess maybe next time, I guess, but... Man. That was really great. Hello again, Steven. Just came back from streaming The Last of Us Part 1. Nice. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed watching the stream. I'm just joking. You can't dance with a cadaver. That breaks several regulations. Oh, I thought you were being real. I thought you were being for real. I was like, what? Like, how could I miss that? I've been helping the streamer since I know so much about the game. That's good. Okay, no, I'm just checking the drop frames. I actually had not been paying attention. I was kind of worried, like, I was so distracted by what's going on with the game that I forgot to check, make sure that everything's okay with my OBS. And thankfully, there's no problems. But yeah, anyway, no, that's good, Steven. I'm glad you're, you know, enjoying this, you know, enjoying and helping a streamer.
Our tenant, the police.
Wash please. I told her, you are doing well, Grasshopper. The students become the teacher. Oh, I am surprised these guys showed up. It's late and just had an entire carton of milk. I'm feeling the milk in my veins and it's boiling me. My god. He's drinking an entire carton of milk? What are you, like, what are you, Mob Psycho? That was from the show Kung Fu from the early 70s. I'm gonna have another one. I really should get some milk, but the thing I forgot to get I forgot to bring more milk from the groceries. Literally forgot. That's fine though.
Tequila Sunset.
Have you seen the red-haired woman named Ruby around here lately?
Can't really remember seeing any women after losing my keys.
Jeez, man.
He really has no idea who this Ruby is, sire.
I got some more booze. Can you tell me the next story now?
Of course. Drink first, story later.
Here, I got a potent Pilsner.
Not much, but it will do.
He grabs the bottle from your hand and uncorks it immediately. You know, we should really have similar routines without pretension on the near future. It's not fun not to do it again. We should really have similar routines without pretension in the near future. It's fun not to do it again.
The tale I'm about to tell you is an urban legend particular to Martinez. That said, I first heard it from a former bicycle courier in Koran. There are many variations on the basic story, and the details often conflict. What everyone agrees on is that nobody knows the exact nature or identity of the phenomenon.
Are you telling the story of the headless...
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. Summer of 44. 17-year-old Gertrude Hett is walking home from a late shift at the harbor. It's almost midnight. She stops for a cigarette near the canal. Our heroine finds herself enjoying the peace and quiet the canal provides. What she doesn't know is that her peace is about to be shattered. From behind her comes the clattering of hooves. Startled, she turns around, and what does she see?
A horse?
Well, yes, but it's the man on the horse that's of interest here. A man...
The pause is long and dramatic.
with no head on his shoulders. Wearing a found tracksuit, searching for the legendary found cap that went missing when he lost his head.
Whoa.
Woe is right, my friend. Gertrude Head may have been the first to witness the headless found rider, but she wasn't the last. Oh no.
Tell him about the two feminists by the locks.
Fuck, Rosemary, they were dating. No one said they were feminists. Everyone always misremembering this stuff.
This wouldn't be the De Ponte Delgado case, would it?
What? You know it?
I've read the case file. But please, go on.
Right. Early autumn of 46. Ula de Ponte and Eva Delgado are fishing near the waterlock long after the sun has set. The wind picks up. A sky already dark now blackens. Water starts falling from above. The first cold rain of the season. The women are caught in the downpour. They act quickly. Eva gathers the rods whilst Ula turns around to reach for the tackle box.
Don't turn around. Don't turn around.
Guys, it's right behind me, isn't it?
When she sees something. Her shriek is so violent that the residents of the nearby apartment building believe lightning has struck. But there is no lightning. Only a heavy downpour and the silhouette of the headless found rider looming on the horizon. Ula makes a run for the shore, but Eva slips on a wet rock and disappears into the cold, cold canal with nary a sound. Her body is never recovered.
What happened to Ula de Ponte?
Word on the street is that she... you know...
He makes a finger pistol with his right hand and lifts it up to his chin.
Gave herself facial deconstruction surgery. Real grisly stuff.
You don't have to be so dramatic.
That part, at least more or less, corresponds to the case file.
See? Told you.
The man takes a long, self-satisfied sip.
Anyway, that's the story of the headless found rider. Pretty crazy, huh?
Are you serious? Did I lose frames again? That's annoying. Who was the headless rider before he died? Also, it should be green. It's all good.
Well, Tequila, that's part of the legend. No one knows for sure. There are a couple of possibilities, though. Some say he was an undercover cop who blew his cover and got beheaded by the vicious gang he had infiltrated. Now he rides, searching for his lost-found cap, plotting revenge.
I think I have the cap on me.
O headless brother, where art thou?
Others claim he was a professional jockey who veered off course during a steeplechase, ended up in somebody's backyard, and got decapitated by an exceptionally taut clothesline.
Even decapitation couldn't stop his commitment to the sport. Are you that committed?
Personally, I think he was just some guy who hanged himself from a really tall tree, and the fall was so violent that his head came clean off. Coincidentally, at that exact moment, a horse happened to pass under him, and his beheaded corpse mounted it, where it remains to this day. But then, no one really knows.
For some reason, this does strike you as the most plausible theory of them all.
I've got a hunch that it was an undercover cop. I'd want revenge too. I bet he was the jockey. He seems super committed to his sport. I've got to agree, your theory sounds the most plausible. I guess I'll go with Inland Empire.
Isn't it? All the pieces fit together perfectly. That's how I know it's right.
Oops.
Anyway, to each his own. You want to hear any other stories?
I already seen some weird shit on this case. A headless jockey in a tracksuit fits right in.
Hard to argue with that, I suppose.
That's the reality situation for you. You think you got a handle on it, then blam! It throws some wild shit at you. That's why it's critical to stay well hydrated.
Does anyone remember all the alarm clocks in the DLC? The signal clocks everywhere? I think I vaguely remember. Were they some sort of collectibles? I think they were, weren't they? I don't remember. That's nothing. I got an even crazier story.
Yeah? Why don't you go eat shit, Tequila? There's no way you know a better one than that.
What about the Coldo Mama de Qua?
I have to admit, that's pretty high concept. Still not as awesome as a headless rider in a found tracksuit, though.
Oh my god, dude, I dropped some frames again.
Yeah? Why don't... Acid Gnomes? Sounds like a stupid, low-concept band name.
You're not wrong.
Yeah? Why don't you go eat shit, Tequila? Giants? That the best you got? Give me a break, Tequila. Yeah? Do you always try to pick the lamest option possible? Come on, Tequila. Yeah? Why don't you go... Damn right it doesn't. So why don't you just shut up and leave it to the master?
Okay, whatever become the headless found rider?
No one knows. Some say he stalks Martinez to this day, and can be seen near the canal when the clock strikes midnight.
He won't, though, because it's just a stupid legend.
Aye, I saw him one night when I was right shit-faced.
You got any more urban myths?
I actually do have one. The strangest of them all. But I'll need to fortify myself before I can tell that one. Do you have anything to fortify old Doom Spiral? Tell me you got some story juice.
I got this blue medicinal spirit, how about that? Yeah.
It's very hard to tell a story when one's mouth is dry.
Like, hold on, let me see. Blue medicinal spirit? I think it was this one? I think, Kuno gave me this. Are you sure your frame rate is accurate? Even though it shows that your frame rate are dropping, the stream remains stable, at least on my end. I spot no issues. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Like, if you haven't spotted any issues at all, then I don't know. Because for me, my OBS is saying, or at least my YouTube studio is telling me that I'm dropping bitrate. That's weird. I don't know. You know, the first time it happened, you weren't here, Scratcher, but earlier I punched a tree. And that's when everything starts falling apart from there. I punched a tree, and that's when my internet starts crashing out. Maybe it's karma. Maybe it's what I deserve for punching nature. That's what I get for my psycho tendencies. My psychotic tendencies got the best of me, and now I'm paying the price for it.
Arno van Eyck. Okay, so Egghead is clearly not Van Eyck in disguise. Van Eyck is an Oranese disc jockey, but those people get around, especially in Revachol, in the clubs on Boogie Street. Perhaps he stayed here for a short stint and discarded part of the song he was working on, just threw it away, and then it ended up in the hawthorn tree. But why? Did he think it was retrograde? It wasn't. Perhaps he caught a glimpse of the future and did not want for it to arrive just yet. Perhaps the city whispered the top line to him, and he was frightened by it.
All Motorix white checks unlock reveal Arno van Eyck gig posters in the world. What? There's posters in the world? It's like on Batman Arkham Knight. Every time you try to piece together a clue that give a potential lead, your frame rate started going down as if Jason break the wall separating you from the game. Jason? You mean Joker? Or who's Jason? As if Jason Todd? Oh. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, yeah. As if Jason Todd was breaking the walls separating you from the game, trying to stop you. It's Arkham Knight, yeah, I forgot. Arkham Knight, not like Arkham Asylum, sorry. God, Arkham Knight, man. Just not like, when you mentioned that, all I could think about when you just brought up Arkham Knight and Jason Todd was like, the tanks. The tanks are everywhere. So many tanks. Fake fans spotted. Yeah. I thought, you know, sorry, right now, I'm starting to feel, like, out of it now. Like, what time is it? And, like, at around, like, 11 p.m., I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm already at the phase of, like, okay, I'm ready to go to sleep now. He's falling apart. I'm malfunctioning. Oh my god. Yeah, it was like the timing of that was like impeccable. They got me. They actually got me. Unmute your. Yeah. I was muted. A faint smell of smoldering melted insulation, nylon, and ozone. Ugh. You know, I would have like, I don't know, like imagine like I would scream like really loud. Like scream in terror, like, no! No! Please! The low rumble of a bass beat, your heart repeats it.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Make way for the master poet.
If I could have talked to him about the, you know, she knows, if he knows Ruby. Guess not. Well, the grind with dark neon poster reads Van Eyck's totally transcendent. That's actually an opportunity for a future bit. Probably is. No one would know if you're actually dying. But yeah, I would play like a sound recording of me screaming in terror. Hmm. There's a lot, man. There's still like so many thoughts I have not unlocked yet. Jeez. I wonder like what's the best one? I don't think there is probably the best one. I mean, it depends on like your build. For sure the funny one is like the homosexual underground.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
No, there's no best one. It depends on which route you're taking. You want to maximize a predominant route for a specific trait. Example is fascism.
Suddenly, there's a sigh, carried on the molecules around you, moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you in her breath, flowing through it.
Where did it go?
In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs, and then The beach below the boardwalk. Its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
What is happening?
She's down there.
So, I think she's down there, below this building.
Okay. Why?
We've looked everywhere else.
Right. How do we get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're gone, basically.
There's a ladder next to the sign. Perhaps we could climb it, enter through the roof.
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
Oh. Wait, you're 43?
There has to be a way to use brute force. Climbing sounds unsafe. Brute force is safe. Look around and find something to break if the ladder fails.
Fascism is mostly your red skills, except for shivers, and rhetoric for extra political underlining. Ah.
Old pipe peeks out from beneath the rotten boards of the boardwalk. Could this be an alternative path into the fell building? A building like this must have multiple doors serving various functions. Perhaps a basement access.
Come closer and look in.
Your eyes slowly begin to adjust to the darkness inside the drainage pipe.
Now, if you stand near the staircase, I'm sure nothing bad would happen.
The lieutenant looks over your shoulder.
What's in there?
The pipe is sleek with rain.
Okay, what else?
As your eyes adjust, you see some trash. Crumpled up newspapers, cigarette butts. Someone has half-heartedly spray-painted skulls on the right side. And nothing. Broken glass from bottles thrown against the walls of the pipe. A syringe.
Can we get into the Fell building for this pipe?
Given that this isn't a martial arts thriller, it's highly unlikely, and not without risk to our health either. However, the pipe suggests there may be an entrance to the basement around.
The lieutenant pushes aside the reeds and looks around.
The lieutenant's face lights up. He doesn't usually notice these little things.
And it's right here. A maintenance door.
He points to a rusted metal double door to the right of the pipe, obscured by the reeds.
Oh yeah. Big boy time. This needs you to put your back into it.
Hold on now. If you stand near the staircase... Staircase.
A rusty ladder leads to the rooftop. Some of the rungs are missing.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. You'd have to use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded and the peeling rust is razor sharp. In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground? And you're 180?
I'm 190. I'm a giant.
Not to mention that the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. Perhaps if you were to not climb the ladder. Instead, what if you were to reconceptualize climbing the ladder? Astral projection. Be open-minded about this.
Astral projection. Oh, not the staircase, the ladder. It's a ladder. Yes, a ladder. A ladder you use to reach higher spots. Not different from the purpose of a staircase, just a different build. From where you're from, do people call, like, ladders staircase? You know, just like, you know, how people in the UK call cookies biscuits. Or fries, like French fries chips. No, there's no such word as ladder. That's for English-speaking countries. What if I don't climb? What if I just teleport? Kim's like, what are you talking about?
Teleportation is not a thing.
The lieutenant stares at you stone-faced. Come on, Kim, where's your adventurous spirit? Teleportation is a thing. Just need a bit of concentration. It won't hurt to try. Silent treatment, I see. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to say to that.
This really has nothing to do with adventure. We are dealing with basic physics here.
It won't hurt to try.
Oh yes, it could hurt. A lot.
He is restraining himself from using a parental tone with you right now.
Shoot. Teleport to the roof. He's restraining himself from using a parental tone with you. Maybe an apology for non-English-speaking countries, that'd be good. Yeah. I apologize. That was very insensitive. I didn't mean to be insensitive. That's it? Where's the emotion on your apology? Drained from... I don't know. After the day being over, my emotions are drained. I don't know. I feel confused now. I feel like I don't know how I'm feeling, but I feel very like I've just been like guilty. I mean, I am. I feel like I've just been like sentenced to like prison. I don't know. You don't have only Floridians turning against you because you got half of the world, which means most non-English speaking countries. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be insensitive. Are you zonked? No comment. No, I'm not zonked. Okay, but then again, when I was getting the groceries out for my car, there was a car behind me, parked behind me, and like a couple of teenagers got into the car and like they were reeking with weed. Like it was weed. So yeah, I did probably catch a whiff of weed. I inhaled some weed, so partially true. Yes. Faded remains of a poster with the date 46. The name is faintly legible. Arnvik. Arno Vike. Or Arno. You're zonked from just the smoke. If that's true, then never live with someone who smokes cigarettes. I mean, hey. It just happened to be the, you know, I parked behind, some people who smoke marijuana. If you just walk past someone, there's probably like a 50-50 chance that they smell like weed. just walk in Chicago and like, you know, you walk past someone and they smell like weed, 50-50. You got a 50-50% chance. No, I shouldn't say that. No, not everyone smells like weed here in Chicago. I would say like 10%. I'd say 10%. I'm being over exaggerating with like the whole, like, you know, just 10% is all. A 10% chance that, you know, walking down sidewalks of Chicago, it smells like weed. Someone smells like weed when you walk past someone. Also, on the supermarket, is there no decency nowadays? No, it was like when I got back home, or when I got back from shopping, I parked, you know, by my home. Because you're turning your own country against you. Don't say anything, forget we started the conversation. The country? I'm not trying to make enemies. I'm trying to not make any enemies. I didn't mean to, like, offend. I don't want to start wars. gonna check one more thing and then I'm gonna end the stream here. Go to bed. Shot could have come from here, trees blocked away. You not only offended Chicago citizens, but also zonkers. So, like, I imagine, like, maybe you got a list and, like, you're listing every single, like, civilization or, like, society or, community that I offended and, like, making fun of. You're just gonna add Chicagoans and, like, zonkers on the list. You already got Floridians on the list. You already got, like, every single non-English speaking country on the list now. Now you got, like, the whole country, like America as well. It's a whole page on the dossier I've written. Like, every single community I offended. Every single country I offended. Just everyone. Somehow. Like, no, guys, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to be I don't want to. No. I didn't mean it. I was just. I was just like my stupid brain thinking out loud, okay? I'm going to count the fandoms as well. Yeah, the fandoms as well, yeah. Like every fandom that I made fun of and like you're just gonna like spread it, like you're just gonna spread like the dossier on like on the internet. You're gonna go to every forum or like every fandom like subreddit or like community like posting like, hey, this guy offends you. This guy is making fun of you. This guy is offending your community. Which, no, not at all. I'm not trying. I didn't mean
Is this about
to.
the questions again? Because I don't really know anything. I don't really know anything. I mean, uh-huh.
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
That would be a bad. That would be bad to promote the channel. Actually, you'd have to deal with your image being tainted. A low price for your upcoming fame. Yeah, who you're gonna yeah, which fandom or community you're gonna go into?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath
and tarnish
a display
my
of croissants and juice
tarnish my
bottles.
channel.
The
Or
raincoats are transparent, except for the big fritta slope. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily
oh my god,
stacked,
I could steal the
making them
raincoat.
easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display. A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
No. No, I was afraid you were gonna say that. No, no, I was really afraid you were gonna say that. No, we're starting with the furries. No, 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 no. I was afraid you were actually gonna say that. No.
The tear machine. Your bottles.
The guy nicknamed Goose, by the way. That doesn't... No. No. Just because I have the nickname Goose does not make me... I'll say this I'll say this for however many times it takes. That no, it does not have anything to do with me, I don't know, being a, a closeted furry or something. Please. Oh, man. Why are you clarifying that as if I just accuse you of a heinous crime? I don't know. You got me, I don't know, you just got me flustered. I don't fucking know. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, cool. Anyways, yeah, I guess that'll be it. I should end it here now and then get some sleep and I don't know. We'll see if I'll get on tomorrow or not. I'm loving the stream, man. I'll go to my favorite moments of Goose 2025. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I really do. I had fun. I really did. With this little, I guess with this back and forth, I guess. With this banter. I had fun with this one today. I enjoyed what just occurred in this game with the whole disco dancing and yeah. Man, it was a good day today, I'll say. All right. Well, that's it for tonight. Now I should get some shut-eye, get some sleep, get ready for another week for tomorrow. Oh yeah, I gotta watch the Lazarus sneak peek here, early look. I'll save it in my watch later. There we go. And I'll pick a song. I'll pick a song for tonight. I've been doing paperwork. Nice. Hey, I appreciate you guys watching. You know, whether it's like, you have me in the background or whatnot. just hanging out, just watching. Either way, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys enjoyed your stay. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys when I see you. Hopefully, I'll get on more often this week, depending how, I guess how I really feel with work and my body. Until then, you guys take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. And as always, peace and love. Stay blessed. And hey, I mean, I guess I'm almost close on finishing this game, so maybe this week, I think we'll be wrapping up this game. As much as, like, I kind of want to keep playing. I want to play more. But hey, that's all good. I'm really loving I really love this game for sure. Okay, I got a song. Right? I got a song. It's a short one, but it's okay. I actually found this song recently. All right, good night, Steven. Good night, Scratcher. Good night, everyone else. Have a good night. Bye bye bye. Music, please.